Welcome back, people. It's a early evening stream, so you know it's some more freezing. I go on and teasing. I go on. Big up on yourself, people. One chapter behind us now. It's time for the Gold Cup, people. Jamaica has they handled business as far as the World Cup qualification is concerned. So now we see some teams in Concacaf, like the United States, they're struggling. United States is just getting hammered left and right. I think they lost about 4 on the trot now under this new head coach. Let's see how that. I can say for sure though, it's almost impossible to see the United States winning this Gold Cup unless the referee them basically just give it to United States and or it's fixed. But I just think that there is too many better teams out there. People, remember to hit the like button. But does Jamaica have a chance to be competitive in this Gold Cup? We always ask that question before Gold Cup. But one thing I learned about the Gold Cup is the Gold Cup is not won on paper. The Gold Cup is the team that shows up and wants it the most. I would say the two teams that I think looks really good right now would be, I would say, it's a Canada. It's a Canada and a Mexico. I think those two teams look really good. I think those two teams look really, really good. And I'm just wondering if, and people, we can't come and say no, we hope Jamaica not have to play Canada, or we hope we don't have to play this hide and seek football. It's not going to win us anything, bro. The hide and seek football is not going to win us anything. Like, Jamaica has to just man up and see if we can just win the tournament. I know people are saying, hey, I'm more concerned about the goal, the World Cup. Yes, the World Cup is something, but that's next year, bro. Imagine Jamaica actually winning this Gold Cup. It would just put the wind in our sails for September and just have us drive through with a level of confidence for the next set of games in September. Um, I'm surprised that actually, to be honest to you people, I'm just checking the Gold Cup squad last night. I just checked the Gold Cup squad last night, and I'm not seeing any. I didn't even realize that Madasil is not in the Gold Cup team. I'm just realizing that Madasil is not in the Gold Cup team. I don't know what's happening. I thought the coach said that Madasil will be a part of the Gold Cup team. However, we know there is only two changes. I think Ravel Morrissey is out, Romario Williams is out, Ethan Pinnock comes in, Mikel Antonio comes in, Bobby Reed comes in. Who else is out? Oh, it's 26. We're bringing 26 players. So Busy Atkinson, he keeps his spot in the team. I know that only 23 players can really suit up for the tournament. Why don't all bloggers team up together and pressure the Jamaican government to construct a modern facility? Let me turn down the exposure on the camera, people. It's getting, hit the like button, people. The camera is getting very like foggy and all this shit. Hold on. Let me just get that. See if I can. Okay. Let's turn. All right. Let's turn the exposure down on the camera because it's getting a lot of light hitting the camera from outside, a lot of natural light. Okay. Let me just answer this question right here. Why don't Jamaican bloggers? Bro, I came out and I tried. I came out and I tried. I thought that the government in Jamaica is not doing enough. And every time you see big up yourself, Kevin Williams, big up yourself, Dan Faso, big up yourself, Luan Wolf. Every time you see Andrew Holness, he's at games, he's taking photos with people, but he's not really doing anything for Jamaican football. Like, I'm not a fan of Andrew Holness, and it's not off just it's not off politics. I don't have any problem with him being the prime minister. I think when Andrew Holness became the prime minister, he was supposed to become the prime minister. I think he was the most ready individual at the time to become prime minister. So I don't really have any problem with that. It's not a political thing for me. But he doesn't do anything for sports in the country. He really doesn't do anything for sports. Well, they say track and field. I'm hearing that the JLP is mostly a track and field kind of government. Bro, I don't think the Jamaican government sees sports as bauxite, like the way they look at bauxite. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think they see sports that way, bro. I think they just see sports as, you know what, Jamaica are competing at this. Only when Jamaica wins something, I think the government come rearing its ugly head and then start pretend like they were a part of Jamaica's success. Andrew Holness, he's gonna, if Jamaica goes to the World Cup, he's gonna be all over it. It's gonna be a world tour for him. He's gonna be all over it. Trust me, he's gonna be out there telling people how proud he is of Jamaica. A lot of the Wagonist people, them. It's not just the prime minister. You see all the people them where you don't see on YouTube now. When if Jamaica qualify for World Cup, it's like all these people are the greatest fans. They're the greatest Jamaican fans when Jamaica qualify. You're gonna see them in America in the stadium with their Jamaica jersey on. They're gonna be all over the thing, just saying that Jamaica is the greatest. But you guys on YouTube are the real fans, and the people who show up at the National Stadium to watch the game. You guys are the real fans who support the game. You see me, I say? But let me take a call here. Today, people, we're gonna take some calling from early. I'm not just gonna we wanna discuss the Gold Cup at some point. Yeah, they can't. Yeah, man, you're a fan. That's exactly what's happening because they cannot benefit directly from sports. They don't really see, or you can't really scrape. You can't really scrape any money off at the top. So they don't really see sports as a no links no night. No links then at the sports thing. So them not really bother follow it up. But Jamaica will not perform well without a structure. I disagree. I think Jamaica can still perform well without a structure. I think a structure is one thing, but I think Jamaica can still perform well. Because yourself goes without a structure because when Jamaica went to the World Cup, it was the same Jamaica bad infrastructure. You see me I say? Big up yourself, GSG. I wish Trinidad all the best, GSG. Trinidad, I think Dwight York is doing a great job. And we might end up, Jamaica might end up playing Trinidad in the next round of qualification. I'm guessing like that Jamaica is probably going to end up with a Trinidad in a group, Nicaragua, and potential Honduras, bro. I think they're gonna make Jamaica group very tough. I think they're gonna make Jamaica group very tough for the next round. I think Jamaica might end up even a group of death. They always do that. And yeah, Anita Bell, and I like how Dwight York is coaching Trinidad with a smile on his face. Even when it's not working out, you can see that he's learning and he's going back to the drawing board. But Trinidad, like Jamaica, Trinidad has to become a bit more consistent. We know the problems with Trinidad football. We know what affected Trinidad. We know what affected Trinidad. That was that whole saga with Jack Warner going down. The Trinidad Federation got under FIFA. They got in problems with FIFA. And bro, it's written. Anytime you get in trouble with FIFA, it takes a while for you to really rebound. And a lot of people would say that Trinidad should have been way further ahead in their development. Trinidad should have been way further ahead because Trinidad, unlike Jamaica, Trinidad has the infrastructure. Trinidad has the stadiums. They have the infrastructure. It's just, there's a lot of division in Trinidad football, just like in Jamaica. When you look at the federation, I know there was one guy there who was really trying to get Trinidad football turned around. There was problems with some other guys who wanted to start their own league. Yeah, it's been all over the place because I was keeping up with what was happening there. And Dwight York played in the World Cup with Trinidad. He played in the World Cup with Trinidad. Dwight York, I watched Dwight York playing. I see Dwight York playing once live in the National Stadium in Kingston, and boy, that was a sold out game. Maybe the stadium owed 35,000. Maybe it was like 25,000 Jamaicans, and it was about 10,000 people from Trinidad there. It was a lot of Trinidad. Them time there, Trinidad fans were traveling. Trinidad fans were traveling with the team at that time. The Trinidad economy was roaring as well. The asphalt, they have oil down there. And it's yeah, man, when I see Dwight York play, I was like, maybe about probably about 6 years old or something, dog. Going 5 or about 6, going 6. Maybe I go a grade 1 or something. But we see Dwight York them playing. What time is the draw? The draw, I'm not even sure, bro. I'm not even sure what time is the draw. I'm just here to give my take on where things can go, where things can go from here. Uh, Trinidad infrastructure is a joke. Well, I think Trinidad infrastructure has deteriorated, but the infrastructure is there. The infrastructure is in Trinidad. It's just that it hasn't been maintained. That's the problem. The infrastructure is there because once you build it, it's there. The next problem is maintaining it. Prepare hit the like button. Let's get to 100 likes. That was York was the captain 2006. Okay, 2006 and them time there. Okay, around them time there, you couldn't remember. I think that age. Omar, remember everything them age, bro. Remember everything them age. Me can tell you when me I do when me a six, a grade one, me I climb tree, me I shot marble, like them thing that me can tell you, bro. My memory is no joke, Omar. Me I tell you, I can tell you what me I do. Me can tell you what me I do all a basic school, dog. Me have memories from basic school. I don't know about anybody. Me have memories from basic school. Remember basic school, bro. This lady I tell we say, we cannot play. Make the ball come down our yard, right? Cannot make the ball come down our yard. And me a basic school, bro. You know what we make one ball out of? A Jamaica, we call them ball the compo. Compo ball. Like we melt plastic. And you put it on a hot zinc and you roll it, and it become a round ball. But that come like iron when you lick you. I remember me and my little bridge in them I play a ball, and bro, me just slap the ball like the ball hard for lick out. Them time the way we use some coconut bat. And the ball just scatter out. Cause you know what them long window they way. I know just one window. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 window. Bro, me slap the ball in that window. Everything just scatter out. Yo, everything just scatter out of the window, dog. And my grandmother, them I say, I will go pay for all of them window here. Dog, I'm a plan say, yo, nah sleep in the house tonight. Bro, when my uncle just call me and say, yo, see something, I go buy something up a shop for me. He said, the man grab me, dog. I pick up some blood cleat lick, you see, bro. Pick up some blowout lick them time they are basic school. So if me can remember them lick them. And we were going to the stadium, Killer, big up yourself, Killer. Killer them was, I will cousin them there. Them man they love football like cook food. Uncle Lickle them. Them man they love football, bro. Them man they we just load up a Mandeville, Ghana Stadium. Them a care we go a stadium. Bro, me a jump wall a stadium for me. 5, 6. People are fling me over wall and me over there. That's why when me come telling a dog, I'm not your normal Jamaica Reggae Boyz fan. I'm not no wagonist. I didn't just hop on this thing yesterday. You see me? Remember, I came on YouTube as a Reggae Boyz fan, watching the YouTube channels them. I didn't come on YouTube as a content creator who watch that, okay, views, I can get views off of Jamaica. Let me set up a YouTube channel. I'm start my content. I was a Jamaican fan who just loved Jamaican football where we couldn't get enough. Simon Preston, we used to have to wait till Simon come on live every Thursday. We have to wait till Simon come on live every Thursday. You see me I say? And when him come on live, him go over Instagram after that. And we only could have get nothing from other than Simon. That's what was it. So after Simon, after the other YouTubers, them start just a pop up now. Me and say, whoa, me can hear Jamaican football. Bro, Jamaican football is like, it's in our blood, bro. It wasn't like a thing where we got here yesterday. And that's one next thing we're going to start. We're going to start become disrespectful to YouTubers, to certain YouTubers. When it come on to certain YouTubers. We're going to make certain YouTubers know, bro, that we are not the same. We're going to separate. That's why this is the only YouTube This is the only Jamaican fan channel on YouTube. This is a fan channel where it's 100% about the fun. I don't do interviews. I don't reach out to people. We probably did interview with like Mr. Speed them, but Mr. Speed them came on the show by just being in the comment section. This is one of the few real fan channels on YouTube. And I've never tried, we not try to do anything over here. So other than being fans, you're not gonna, you see me, this is where fans come. Them come war. We have fun. We laugh sometimes. We not get along. We beat player. We beat the Jeff. It's a fun channel. And that's why I'm telling you, because I'm a fan first. I never forget that. I'm a fan first. And I try to keep it fun. So this is one of the fun YouTube channel them. That's why I didn't let people turn my YouTube into what they wanted the space or what they call it to be. No, bro, I don't take programming. This is a fun channel where you give people opportunities to come on and talk. Because if Ryan didn't give me an opportunity to come on his channel, I would have just been in the comment section, see him where. So you know what I mean? I was a fan on YouTube. Ryan was doing YouTube. I don't know if it was from the Gold Cup them time. And me click and me got on. And I was just on there as a fan talking. We excited. So big up Ryan LFC. He, you know what I mean, for giving fans an opportunity as well. You know, his channel is kind of I'm not gonna brand his channel. He might have got branded for himself. But I think that's a channel as well where the fans them get to have a voice as well. So this is a fun channel. It's a fun YouTube channel. This is not I keep telling her, I'm not trying to go down the sports max route or the TVJ route or no, bro. This is a fun. This is tailgate where we meet up in front of the game. I pop the trunk them, bust some red stripe, turn on the grill and you know some jerk chicken and talk football and you know what I mean. That's the vibe that I go for, and I'm never ashamed of that. I'm never ashamed of that, bro. I'm not gonna let anybody on YouTube try to drop them words and bully we and disrespect that we group up in WhatsApp group. Yes, we're in WhatsApp group. Yes, we're in WhatsApp group. We have a WhatsApp group called Reggae Boyz Fan Club with a lot of smart people who are fans of Jamaica football. We are not gonna let them make we feel embarrassed to be fans. So that's what I've done. I've tried to create a community of Reggae Boyz fans where I'm not live because I can't be live every day. We're in the YouTube channel talking football. And sometimes people on YouTube, news are breaking on the WhatsApp channel them before we even reach on YouTube. May I tell you that? So I always hear them drop them word on YouTube, say them group up in a WhatsApp. People, I don't back down. Yes, we group up in a WhatsApp group. Yes, we group up in a WhatsApp group. With some whole heap away over there. Fatal Free them, we are Issa Allen them attack football. We are Chemo them, Javan, Wilson them, Javan's plays, one whole heap of people them, Chris them, Eddie Guna them, T got them. We're over there talking football, bro. We're over there talking football. So we not really, Omar Henry, I want to you, brother. Like, take a chill pill, now, man. Like, just, you if you just stop, brother, and let me talk. Like, just stop, man. I don't know what you want me to do, bro. Like, I'm talking on the show, bro. I'm talking. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm saying, WhatsApp group, me have a WhatsApp group. Yeah, because me always hear people dropping words and make WhatsApp group sounds like it's like, whoa. No, WhatsApp group, yeah, we have a WhatsApp group. We have 143 members in a WhatsApp group, and we're talking football. Jamaican fans who are talking football. We can't be live 24 hours. You see me I say? We cannot be live 24 hours. So that's what. We're not going to let people on YouTube trick us into feeling bad about ourselves. Yeah, we're fans, bro. We're Reggae Boyz fans. Yeah, people, today we want to actually I didn't get to take some calls yesterday. So today we definitely want to get some people in on the calling. Big up yourself, Brain Drain. Brain Drain say, what's up, group for life? Brain Drain, me see you drop a comment yesterday, say Jamaica can qualify for the World Cup. It's it's what it is. I think they can. I think Jamaica can qualify to the World Cup, bro. I think Jamaica can qualify. Big up yourself, Mega Bash. Mega Bash sound like a party or a sound system. I think Jamaica can qualify for the World Cup. I'm looking at the potential grouping for Jamaica for the next. As I said, we might end up with a Nicaragua, a Honduras, and maybe another chicken foot soup team. What's up group is the soccer Freemason. It's oh my God, Jesus Christ. Yeah. So I'm gonna look at potentially where Jamaica can end up in the World Cup qualification. Let me just add the number to the comment section. So anybody want to call in today? Because the people them have one style. When one person call, everybody are calling. And then it just make everything like I'm like when me give the caller them time to talk. Me like giving caller time for talk when them up on the phone too. That's another thing. No, I don't have to do anything, Omar Henry. I don't have to do anything, bro. I don't have to do anything. You're like, I don't have to do anything. I just do what I want. You do what you want. We're grown adults, bro. We're adults. I got kids. I got a daughter. You got kids. We don't tell grown men what to do, bro. Yo, Presser, me see over there. Me see over there about out Leon Bailey.
Yeah, we can't talk to like wait.
I want go on. Me see you send me video though about me and somebody I say, oh, tell me say Presser stir up things with Leon Bailey. I display them. Me don't know when that go on. When you drop a video there. Cause the video where you drop to me today, I haven't.
No, that's from beef here, before beef.
Before beef, yeah. Okay, come I go play some tennis in idea, and then me come in, me check it, and I couldn't watch it. So
no, today we just talk about the World Cup qualifying draw and that type of thing there.
Okay, cause me think say over there beat Leon Bailey say him say what did go on with that though? Bro, me see the video, you know, but me never hear where video I say good.
People that must skip that, isn't it?
Yeah, man, brother, as me say, it's a fan channel, brother. Me never discuss it.
I mean,
what did go on?
They outside talk to some people, and it's like they matter about the vibes of the camp, them like previously. So I must say the vibes now, they're there again, isn't it? And then like the last part of the video, must say like I'll be a read that up there up a camp or something like that, isn't it?
Okay, so, okay. Why am I say that then? So the vibes no did it. Big up yourself the term. But guess what, Presser? When the vibes they did it, we still know we now we never qualify.
Yeah. And my opinion of the situation was that listen, rather than the vibes no did and money just focus.
Exactly. Exactly. And you know what, Presser? Maybe Leon Bailey, you know what him saying that is when him come, a vibes him come for. Him not necessarily come for play. So him probably realize say the English player them now we come in. They're taking it as serious as like when them they're England. Because when he's in England, him take it serious. But the person who record Leon Bailey and put that out, like why would that person do that, bro? Like why would you record that? I think I wouldn't even blame Leon Bailey. Like if he's talking personally in a personal time, like players probably talk things, bro. I don't know who would really take that and put it out. That somebody really is trying to start some problem.
Yeah, some people did say the person should have edit it out, isn't it? But you know, them put it out, and I think it's a vlog channel. Can't remember the name, what the youth name, but you're supposed to book them on Instagram already with 6 bars. You know, 6 bars down the ball idiot, look a sharp ball idiot.
From where?
No, I say always come on the YouTube channel, but I just can't remember the channel name, isn't it?
Okay. I don't know who that is. Yeah, but that's crazy, bro. I think that person really did that to get some clicks, brother.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but yeah.
But the task at hand, the World Cup qualifying thing, right? You know, to the Madasa, so when I look on the run of games how they have, right? Mm-hmm. The only impressive game that we had in terms of performance was Guatemala, isn't it? I say? Mm-hmm. In which Guatemala did Never, all right, it wasn't their A team, but me not really care. You beat what is in front of you. You get me? I say.
Mm-hmm.
So we beat them and we beat them in an impressive manner, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, the previous games, the performances wasn't good. But the important thing is that we won those games, right? However, heading into the last qualifying rounds in terms of the third round, we definitely have to be more consistent in terms of like putting down better performances. I get me? I say. So, like the Guatemala one, we need to bring that into the Gold Cup, and in the Gold Cup, we need to have good performances. Um, Heading into the last round of the World Cup qualifying campaign, right?
Yeah.
Me here say, oh, they might give it Nicaragua and Honduras. I don't think so.
Yeah? Why you don't think so?
Nah, man.
Let me check.
You know how wicked Concacaf would have to be figure with
Bro, they
Honduras.
always do this to a presser. Them
No, man, no,
always
but
do it to
listen,
Jamaica, dog.
the thing is, even if we get those like two teams, and as I said, a next like soup team, um, in my opinion, we still home and away games. So so the away games are a bit more difficult, right? Especially against the Central American team. Them, but I think it's still games that with this team we can win, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, I definitely think that there will be one Central American team.
So let me name out the thing
I
them
think
for your
more than
presser.
likely we end up with two Central American teams.
All right, look at this presser. Part one. So people in part one has the three teams in that has the highest FIFA rankings in part one, which is Panama, Costa Rica, Jamaica, right? Part two, we have Honduras, El Salvador, and Curacao. Part three, Haiti, Trinidad and Tobago, and Guatemala. Part four, Nicaragua, Suriname, and Bermuda. No, presser.
Yeah.
If you try to build a group out of it, so Jamaica, one team has to come out of part four. Let's start the part four. We are Nicaragua, Suriname, and Bermuda. I don't think they're gonna give us Bermuda. I don't think
it's too much of an easy game, right?
Yeah, so people, we're getting one team out of each pot, out of the lower pot them. Brain drain, we're getting one team out of each pot. Jamaica is in pot one. Again. So pot four have Nicaragua, Suriname, and Bermuda. Which team you wouldn't want out of pot four, presser? I think Nicaragua. I wouldn't want Nicaragua out of pot four. We did beat them at home, but it was kind of like a tricky game to do.
Yeah.
So part four, let's go with Suriname. Let's take Suriname out of part four for Jamaica.
I have a feeling that they would have. I have a feeling I'll give
Suriname. All right, let's go part. Part three. We have Haiti, Trinidad, and Guatemala. Don't think we get back Guatemala.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So
Trinidad, I think it's too easy. I think they go with Haiti.
Yeah, so I think they go with Haiti. So Jamaica is already looking at Haiti, Suriname. All right.
Yeah.
I know.
And to be honest, remember, Haiti is despite the score where them get recently, it's a difficult team, whenever they play us,
Bro, I'm not watching the game where Haiti lose to Curacao. Jamaica has to beat. Jamaica always have difficulties with Haiti, bro. So part two is where now we're gonna get a team that can potentially be problematic for us. Honduras, El Salvador, and Curacao. I think we're getting either Honduras or El Salvador. I don't think they're gonna just throw us Curacao and give Jamaica the softest group. You see me?
What do you think about like El Salvador? What are the other two teams? Or did select?
El Salvador, Suriname, and Haiti.
What do you think about that?
But wait.
I think a much harder one would be Honduras, Suriname, and Haiti. Not harder in terms of like we're not gonna make it, but just a bit more difficult in terms of games. You know them with it.
Yeah, I think the harder one, I just said Honduras, Haiti, and
to be honest,
Nicaragua would be hard.
Whether Honduras or El Salvador, the away games are going to be difficult against those teams. You get me? It's going to be really difficult.
So Studio Michael Elliott said El Salvador is the weakest team in pot two. And Brian Jane said prediction Costa Rica, Panama, and Jamaica is going to the World Cup. Well, that's the pot one. There's gonna be an upset there, Preston. I don't believe it's straightforward where all the teams in pot one just head on to the World Cup. I think there's gonna be a hiccup there. Somebody's gonna step up and give one of the pot one teams trouble.
Whichever direction them send Jamaica in, right? In terms of the teams that them select. I think is a case where Jamaica should be making it in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that God do nothing for put on and we take it up, but I think using the Gold Cup as a platform for performances and evaluating the team, you have to take that into these upcoming World Cup qualifying games, whichever teams we get selected against, you know. So,
Pressure for me, the Panama game in the World Cup, I got to tell me if Jamaica can go a World Cup, bro.
Yeah.
That Panama game is gonna tell me.
Well, not only the Panama game, but it depends. It depends. It depends. Because if you lose in a way where it's a close game, etc., then you still have a lot of positives to take. You know what I mean? But if Panama just run out and bulldoze at Jamaica at the group stage, then obviously that there's a problem in terms of how the team play. You know what I mean? But with the upcoming recruits what Jamaica potentially get, right? Not saying that the coach are going to make a wholesale change and put in all of those players, but you know, like how the Isaac kid would have fallen in and him slot in, and you did have one and two other man, you know, Burrell. Not saying he's the starter now, but him kind of slot in, him have to go fight for him place. I think if that's the case with some of those players who can come in by September, whenever them say, I think that even adds more strength to the team in a sense. It's just that you have to find a balance that you don't go into these games, whichever team you play, and then you throw off the chemistry. You get me? I say?
Yeah. Let me read a few comments here, Presser. Danny Dredd says only part one team can mess up is Jamaica, and we won't. All right. So we have Dylan Beckford says whichever group Jamaica gets, they should beat those sides because World Cup gonna have basically the greater test. Student Micah said, which teams do Concacaf play in playoff matches for World Cup? And wait, Presser, isn't two team now go to one playoff thing there with Ocean or one?
I think I two of them say something like so.
Two, right? People, now tell me in the comment section.
Right, them say some run up are going on playoff, I believe.
Yeah. Something I will go on. Let's have yourself, Dean Fraser.
What we know for sure is the part 2 and the part 3, because we're not going to draw from part 1, right? So we know for sure in terms of part 2 and part 3, we don't want back Guatemala. You get me? I say?
No, we don't want back Guatemala. We don't want back Guatemala.
So Haiti, Trinidad, those are the two teams I feel like, all right, that's one of the draw them, right?
Okay, Martin Baker them say it's 2 team, and Danny J so it's 2 team. It's gonna be so Jamaica got a lot of chance to go to this World Cup in a dog. We have to really mess this up, bro.
If they mess up that bad, I still find a way to go to the playoff.
Yeah,
mess that up again.
Yeah.
Then football no make sense.
Yeah, bro. If Jamaica don't qualify for this World Cup, I think we should pack it up, guys. I think we should just call it a day on football. Like, me not really see why we should continue where, bro, this thing is set up nicely for Jamaica. Because previously, Presser, how them used to do the World Cup qualifier, and it's like, let's say you have 7 teams left, you have to play everybody. And the teams will come out with the most points. Home and away.
Yeah. Panama, them and all them.
Yeah, Panama, USA, Mexico, Canada. So it was a rough battle for Jamaica. No, bro, Jamaica has this on a platter, bro. We can basically walk into the World Cup blindfolded.
But let me ask you this. Other than the Guatemala game, right? What's your overall assessment of the team against, like, say, them supposed to play like Panama tomorrow? What's your overall assessment? You think, how much times out of 10 you think a Jamaica beat a Panama?
Presser, to be honest here, Jamaica is like a very bipolar, schizophrenic team. It's like, bro, I always say this on YouTube. I cannot just give a prediction on Jamaica and feel like it'll really work. Like, me don't know, bro. Like, Jamaica, we get a dump up by 3 with Panama. And Jamaica, we beat Panama 1-0. Like,
so the thing is, I think this Gold Cup is important in the sense of building that consistency going into these games. I want to say consistency, not in terms of wins only, but the performances. You get me? I say? Because in the second round, we were consistent in terms of we win all our games, right? But the performances, it wasn't to the standard in which, or to what we did expect in a sense, right? Especially with the group of players we did have against weaker teams. You know them way. So one of my main concerns with this Jamaica team is that they haven't turned a leaf around in terms of upping up their performances. That Guatemala game is a one-off game in a sense, right? So even against like the Haiti them and the Honduras them and them type of team. Those are games where we definitely have to go step up our performances because you don't want to have them close game like we have like against a St. Vincent recently. You don't want to have a close game like we have against a BVI and those teams because guess what? These teams are way better than a St. Vincent and way better than a BVI. You get me? So if we are going to put on them performances in the last stage, then we might make it a bit more difficult than it should actually be. So this Gold Cup, other than just winning games, the performances have to be at a certain level as well, where it gives us that confidence that all right then, Jamaica is on a run of games in terms of wins and performances where we stand good against these teams going into the game. We're not second guess yourself in a sense. As I say, it's like how the coach did talk about the nervous against BVI. That have got cut out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, how Jamaica be nervous against BVI, dog?
But they have nervous then imagine Andreas and them team if we get them. So we just have to use the Gold Cup as a good platform, beating Guatemala, beating Panama. What the next team now group? Guadeloupe?
Yeah, Guadeloupe. Yeah, Guadeloupe is a little rice cake team, brother. We're supposed to dump up Guadeloupe, bro. Yeah. Actually, I need to take that back. Jamaica, I need to take that back. I'm sorry, guys. Guadeloupe actually always become a little weird team in a Gold Cup for Jamaica. Cause remember one Guadeloupe game, didn't we have to come back in a game against Guadeloupe? Was it? Which game Junior Flemings come score? Was that in a Guadeloupe game? I think Junior Flemings come on and score in the game. The game where Andre Gray tried to celebrate with him and him flash off him, man. Yeah. I don't know that. Guadeloupe, French. They're French, right? French island. No, they're not that easy. They're not that easy. They're not an easy team. They're not an easy team, bro. They're not a walkover. Better than BVI. I think Guadeloupe can.
I think when the last time we played
Guatemala.
When the last time we played? 2022 or under so?
The last time we played them in the Gold Cup.
Gold Cup? It's about 2022, don't? Or 2020? When I 2020
the last no man. In 2023 at Demari grade them, you know.
Yeah, so before that.
At the Gold Cup before that.
Gold Cup before that.
Yeah. In brain drain ball I did it. Tyreek Maggie. Tyreek Maggie.
That was like maybe like 2021.
Somebody said Shadow Strikes at 2019.
Okay, 2019. Yeah. So that was a close game as well.
Yeah, that was a close game. This time around, you don't think? I think they actually I haven't seen them lately. So I need
let me ask you this question.
to check.
With this last one in the qualifiers, right? How much harder do you think these teams going to fight against Jamaica?
Last round of the qualification, bro.
Because as I talk to somebody and they must say, yo, when you play certain teams, when Jamaica play certain teams, especially like some of the smaller teams, it's like them have a point to prove against, like they don't want you to come against them and beat them up in one sense. You get me? I say? So they make it even more difficult. So with teams like Trinidad and these teams having a good enough chance of booking it to the World Cup, in terms of the tempo and the type of thing what them are going to play with. They're going to bring more to these games. You get me? I say with a physical.
Bro, you don't see how BVI play with. Remember the last time Jamaica played BVI at 12, we give them years ago, and you see how BVI play with the other day, 1 week scrape. We scrape out a BVI and that.
I think we were our own enemies as well in that game. Even though the performance was good, but we should at least go 2 or 3 more. You know what I mean? At least 2. Romari Williams have a good chance. You know what I say? So you have to score from this one. Kind Dixon have a good chance. So maybe at least 2 of the teams should have scored despite the walk rate.
Yeah, President, so if you see how Panama have potential to get tripped up. Because
you think so?
Yeah, why I say Panama have potential to get tripped up. Panama is very good, but they're very wasteful in front of goal. They're not very good in front of goal. Bro, when Panama, we take all 10 shots in a 15 minutes and not score none. Like
because the last one I didn't play. Was it against Mexico or USA in the Nations League?
I think
one of them they would have quite a few chances in that game.
See what I tell you? They're very wasteful.
Chances in that game.
They're very, very wasteful. People, remember to hit the like button on the video. Let me read a few comments here, Presser. They haven't beat us in over 30 years. Don't know who football guru at all. The only team I don't want Jamaica to face is Honduras, says Lee. Guadeloupe's sourcing players from France. Lone Wolf, for me born, me I hear that all them players they can't come make Guadeloupe better now, brother. Teams like Trinidad and Haiti beating Jamaica for them World Cup. Lord God. Omar Henry said Panama, Costa Rica, Suriname have the best chance to make to the World Cup. I hope Jamaica put things together and take one of those spots. Kevin Williams says same team, not a walkover. They represent themselves well at the last Gold Cup. Maggie in a Gold Cup squad. Dean Fraser's a good team. Yes, French Island Guadeloupe players are giants. Yeah, they're very big. They have a lot of big, tall players. Michael Elliott, 6 matches away from the World Cup, says Caris. Tafara.
But when you say
Yeah.
JP, right?
Mhm.
This walkover thing, I think a lot of teams from Jamaica face to put it to bed in the sense that we're going too many of these games throughout history. I say, oh, we need to dump up a team, isn't it?
Mhm.
And it's just nah, me. You get me? I say, so I think we have to start respect some of these teams that will start facing off against a bit more. You know what I mean? So this 3-0, 4-0, 5-0 thing, it just can't go work again right now. We just have to go say, yo, if you want them just go out there and play them.
And go there win, bro. And like we hear when people just say like Jamaica go dump up some side. Like, bro, Jamaica don't have I don't know Jamaica as a team we're supposed to go dump up anybody. You know what I mean? Like me as a man say, yo, Jamaica, we just go dump up.
That's how you
Aside
dump
there.
up a team when you start with the right intensity from the first kick off
Yeah.
and score the first couple of goals, you see me? And then second half, you kind of just lower gear them. And if you get a next goal or so, you get a next goal, you see me? But by then you're supposed to then have cruise control in terms of get a 3-0 up or them type of thing. They bring on your sub them and maybe you put in a next goal, they 4-0 up. That is a real dump up in a sense. You see me? I say 8-0 and them type of thing there is an extra dump up, you know. But you know, say Jamaica is not a team as of recent who are going to these games and outscore or over opponents. Like we score goals now, but guess what we are at the end of the day? We try to let back teams in the game.
Yeah.
Against Trinidad Unity Cup, we do it. Against who else? You know, hate them have to take the lead against people who fall back and them type of thing there. Dominica will do it against, you know, we'll take the lead in some sense, but what is almost like we'll let the teams back in the game. So even though you score 3, you're still not dump up a team because guess what? Them put 2 passes. And I say I make it an even closer game in a sense. So I think that kind of put to bed in terms of the teams who faced recently. They must show us say, yo, we can be difficult for you guys. You get me? I say, and what I will say is, I look forward to the Guatemala game Monday because most of the difference with the A team compared to the team with them field against Jamaica over the weekend. You see me? I say, so I think that sets the pace for Jamaica going into the Gold Cup, the rest of the games, plus the World Cup qualifying games. You get me? I say, because God forbid we get a draw another game there. Then you have to go beat Panama. You definitely have to go beat Panama. You see me?
So for you, the Guatemala game is gonna tell you a lot.
Yeah, because they're gonna bring them. They're gonna start them A side, you know, because they make 6 or 7 changes against us. But then again, I really care about the changes because they beat what is in front of you. If Jamaica the never draw or lose, you only hear the end of it. You see me? I say. So, irrespective of whichever team they put out, my God say we did beat them, you know.
Yeah. And bro, it's like okay. My problem is this, presser, and the coach now, bro. I swear, every time I say something, like the coach figure it out 2 games
What
late.
are you making play like the body right back, you know?
Yeah, you see that.
If I never ask that question, then I don't think I put him over there.
Me do think, and even at the press conference, him kind of shut down my question. Like, he must say, yeah.
It's like he wants specialist in the position.
And him like Dexter. But he probably didn't realize, say, rotted. You know, say, because Coach McClaren, we rate you, but you're all still in a dog. Your brain, the neurons them in your brain, no fire like fuel, brother. We on it, day in, day out. As me tell you, McClaren, me and what Jamaica football from me 7. And them time, so we need it. I mean, we are going to stadium, them age, grade 1, grade 2, or grade few. You see me I say? So, what I realize is this pressure is the assistant in